Kamen Rucker.
He's very disciplined, very talented. He's always in the film room. In the lifts, he's very focused, dialed in, as well as just taking every opportunity that he gets and making the most out of it. So definitely as a young guy, he has a lot of potential, and he's showcasing it on Saturdays, even in practice, lifts, outside of football too, in the classroom too as well. He's a very bright young man.
And what has this year been like for you in the secondary, the way you guys have, had the injuries early on, had the opt-outs, and, you've kind of had to mix and match where you're playing?
Well, we just stuck to the script. We came together as a unit, as Rude Boys, as a DB room. We came together. It's a very tight-knit group. And we didn't let the odds define us or anything, especially like with the opt-outs, the injuries. We just took it day by day, kept our head high, and focused on every game plan, focused on every practice, and made each other better, and then also made the offense a lot better too, as well as a unit. So,
all right, thank you.
All right, let's go over to Andrew Jones.
Hey Cam, you've been healthy this year. How has your game progressed from, I guess, the beginning of fall camp to kind of where you are now? Especially you've been getting a lot of reps here lately.
Yes, sir. Definitely got more comfortable in the run fits and as well in the passing game too as well. Definitely bouncing back was definitely a great thing for me. And just the guys in the room, just motivation, just doing it for the person right next to you, and then doing it for the team, just keeping my head on, and most definitely keeping each other's head on during this time period, because everybody knows football is like a tough game, especially with mental, physical approaches and different things. And we're just dialed in, and that helped me dial in as an individual too as well, and definitely became more comfortable and more of a team player in a sense. So,
and from the guys in the secondary, who have been the loudest voices throughout this process as you guys have had guys go down, like you mentioned, the opt-outs? There's been a lot of changes in the secondary. What voices of one or two players have been the loudest that have kind of helped you guys the most get through this?
Well, I can't just put that on one or two players. I definitely think as a unit, we definitely criticize each other constructively, and definitely in the best manner we can, just to keep each other going, because no matter what is next man up, and we always preach that to each other.
So it's just a collective accountability?
Yes, sir. Definitely is.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right. Let's go over to Deanna King.
Hey, Cam, I just want your opinions on the freshmen, Conley and Grimes, how they're adapting to the college game.
Tony, he came in as a freshman this year. He's supposed to be a senior in high school. He comes from Virginia Beach. Definitely a guy that's fast, plays physical too, and he definitely got the playbook down now. Definitely, I see him making progress, and everything's progressing really well with him, and he's a playmaker. So once he gets more comfortable in the situations, it's going to be really good in the future for him. And then Conley, very physical, very fast. He knows what he's doing, definitely knows how to cover it, definitely knows how to make plays and make tackles in the open field. So it's definitely a plus for our defense, and he's a young guy with poise, and he definitely has a bright side.
Also, what is it like having a guy like Patrice Renee being there? He's been there a long time, been through a lot of adversity. Is he kind of like the guy that you look up to, a lot of you guys look up to?
Well, yes, ma'am, he is. Definitely because all the adversity he faced, I mean, me and him can relate on the knee situation too as well. And we have kind of call him OG, because he's been here. He's the original Rude Boy. So definitely we look up to him. We take notes from him. Anything he has to give, we take it. And as well as he holds everybody accountable, and he makes sure we're dialed in as well on the back end. It doesn't matter if it's safety, nickel, corners, or even like linebackers as well. He's just definitely very vocal, and he's very much a leader on this team.